On this episode of Travels with Phil, it's fancy cars on Rodeo Drive.
Hey, we are in Beverly Hills to see the Concourse d'Elegance. There's a sign for Santa Monica Boulevard at Rodeo Drive. That's the famous part of Rodeo Drive down there.
There was music in the background, so I had to delete the live commentary to avoid copyright issues. And there were lots and lots of people, so there's going to be some bumping around with the camera, unfortunately. Okay, here we are at the Concourse d'Elegance, which means a competition for elegance. And this is the 1973 Maserati Dora. Now you will see photos in the lower left corner, still photos, and descriptive signs in the lower right. And they have a display for the new Beverly Hills Cop movie here. This is a 1968 Buick Riviera. Those are nice cars if you like the design cars. This is a 64 Studebaker Avanti. And you'll notice here, people will step in front every once in a while, so I had to move around them. But that's what happens at public events. This is a 1953 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. That car's got more chrome on his bumper than I've got in my entire vehicle. 1989 Morgan CV. And a 1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Ghost Town. Interesting color. Old designs. This is a 2023 Morgan Super 3. It's an interesting mix of old and ultra-modern design. Some new cars were updated of older styles, which is what I think this one is. Look at that back. Almost looks like a boat. This is a classic Shelby Cobra GT500 made on a Mustang chassis and motor. And a 1935 Bugatti Type 57 Vento. Pretty car. Here are a few of the famous luxury stores on Rodeo Drive: Tiffany, Hermes, Giorgio, Dijon, Fred, Panerai, Bulgari, Vera Wang, Ferragamo, Dior, the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. There's Bulgari. Dior, there it is. Ferragamo. Hey, Constantine! Look at that, Don Lobster. Looks more like a Marvel hero. And this is the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. All right, back to the cars. 1936 Ford truck. I guess it's a truck, not a car. 1957 Ford Thunderbird. Interesting color scheme there. 65 Shelby Cobra. A 58 AC Ace Bristol. 2005 Ford GT with the Gulf Oil racing colors. A 2019 Morale Roadster. This is one of those ones, new car, old designs. 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback. Look at those 8 exhausts area. 63 Grand Sport Corvette with a fire extinguisher inside, so you know it was designed to be ready to go out racing. All right, an old Chevy lowrider. 2008 Koenigsegg. Lots of sports cars out there. Lots of sporty race car types out there. This is a Hennessy Venom F5 Coupe. 1979 Porsche. Interscope. 1960 Porsche RS60. I like these colors out here. These are nice. 1955 Ferrari 750 Monza. Just about my favorite color, blue there. This is a 66 Shelby Cobra. And a 1967 Bizzarini 5300 Strada. A 1957 Ferrari. You'll see a lot of the owners sitting out with the cars. Nice red. Look at all the wood grain in there. All right, a 1989 Lamborghini Countach. And this is a 1994 Bugatti EB110. Lots of engine there in the back part of the car. All right, a 2023 Ferrari 812. And there are lots of Ferraris out here. Lots and lots of Ferraris. Or Ferrari. 1992 Porsche 959. gray color scheme. A 2016 Ferrari. Oh, that is a sporty looking vehicle. That's something. Aperta. Another Ferrari. Red seems to be a popular color. A 1972 Dino 245 GT. Motor in the back. All right, another Ferrari here, more of a sedan. And a 1991 Ferrari F40. Spoiler in the back. 1964 Ferrari 330 America. So this is, like I said, more of a sedan. Another Ferrari out here. Lots and lots of them. 1966 Porsche 906 replica, which was for the Ford versus Ferrari movie. They really hugged the road. And this was the actual hero car that was used in the Ferrari versus Ford movie, 1966. Hero car is a movie term for the main vehicle, or main whatever it is, in this case car. Alrighty, a 2023 rough CTR anniversary. We call those whale tails. 1938 Bugatti Type 57 Roadster. Those little bumps you see there to put the canopy over the top, or the flexible top. 1969 Maserati Ghibli Spider. Lots of leather. Very interesting looking. 1958 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Roadster. Classic model. Speaking of classic, racing Volkswagen. And this is a 2025 prototype of Myers Manx. And boy, that brings back memories from the Doom Buggy days. This is a Kaiser Darren, a 1954. I'm not familiar with this car. Never heard of it before. If I have, I've forgotten. Interesting looking vehicle. There you see the front. White wall tires. All right, Lucid had a bunch of cars out there on display. They'd be happy to sell you one. And this is a BMW. Sotheby's had several vehicles out there. I don't know if they're on auction or if they were just bringing them out. And this is a Bugatti. Nice looking cars. Extra sporty. I love this color blue. It's one of my favorites. All right, this is a 1928 Airman's Fox fire truck. Now the helmets inside say Beverly Hills Fire Department. I don't know if this belonged to the Beverly Hills Fire Department, but it's nice to see out there. Lots of chrome there as well. All righty, a Rolls Royce from Beverly Hills Motor Cars. Another Ferrari. This is a Lancia Aurelia Outlaw. Very nice looking car. Don't know the year. It was Father's Day, by the way, so lots of guys out there looking around. Lots of women as well. A 1935 Packard Dual Cow Phaeton. Now, this is ultimate class back in those days. And a 1947 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. The little red ribbons you see out there says it's participant. Now I think that 1959 Rouge RS. And this is a Formula One race car with a special wraparound driver's protection cage. Somebody got hit by a car flying off another one, so they started putting this barrier in front of the driver's head. Fortunately, the driver was killed when that happened. That's what instigated this. But man, look at those colors. For some Las Vegas Grand Prix, another nice looking one. Same wraparound design there. This is a 1943 Jaguar low drag roadster. This is a Chevrolet Caprice. Blue, obviously. Keep the hoods up on some of them so you can see the motors. A 1938 Bentley 4 1/4 liter boat tail roadster. Boat tail. And a 1937 Chevrolet Coupe. Dual opening hoods there. See inside? Yeah, see the red thing says entrant. A 1985 Ferrari 308 GT Quattro Valvole. I believe that means 4 valves. Well, it's not what it used to be. Not that it ever was. All right, the Gable 2 Cadillac. This was designed to honor Clark Gable, Carol Lombard, stars from that era. A 2022 Ford GT. Speedy cars. Look at that from the back. A 1993 Vector W8. Not familiar with that car. Wasn't sure if it was a V8 and they just mistyped it, or maybe that's it. This reminds me of the car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, except no wheels. I don't really know what kind of model it is. A V16 1931 Cadillac Sport Phaeton. Look at the vents on the side there. That's where Buick got the idea, or the similar idea. Vent the motor area. Those spotlights there, hand operated. A 2019 Apollo IE Intensa Emozione. And they had vehicles for all age groups out here. The kids were really enjoying this. A lot of adults were getting a kick out of them too. I thought they were nicely designed. This is a 1956 Lincoln Continental. At least I believe it is. 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz. See the owner standing over there on the far side of the car. I went camping with some friends who had one of these, and they ran out of space in the tent. The hood is literally so wide that I could sleep on the hood. So much room without having to curl up. That is a big car. There's the owner. I thanked him for the car, and he thanked me for appreciating it. Interesting times out there. Lots of cars. There's the youngsters already styling, appreciating the cars. This Mercedes-Benz. Benz is the maker, and Mercedes was one who said, build me a car, and they started naming it after her. A Ferrari Spider. Interesting color, sort of eggshell blue. Some of the specs. You can always pause this if you want to. That is a nice looking car. Bet you the insurance probably costs more than my house. All right, a 1963 Ferrari 250 GT Lusso. Nice car. Lots of manuals out there. Old enough they weren't building automatics. A 1955 Buick Special convertible. My dad and mom had a Buick Special. It might have been a 56, I think it was. Look at the portholes on the left-hand side. Another one of those things about venting the engine. Buick used to have commercials that said, all cars will have these portholes in the future. Well, it never quite came true. But you could tell which model Buick it was by the number of holes. This is a 1948 MGTC. And another one of the Ferrari display sports cars from Auto Vault. You'll see they have a couple of them out here. Red, obviously, a very popular color for Ferrari. A lot of British cars have green, which is racing green for the Brits. And a grayish car. I think it says GT on the back there. But these low-slung, high speed vehicles out here. One more Ferrari. A spoiler in the back. It's a stable one. Some of them are just made so that they actually move depending on what kind of speed you have, if you're braking or not. And a nice blue and white, sporting colors on the side, logos, etc. And finally, Life is Beautiful. So, a statue of somebody taking a picture of the Life is Beautiful, and that's me taking a video of the guy taking a photo of the Life is Beautiful sculpture there on Rodeo Drive. And I'm from Texas, we say rodeo, but hey, it's their street, so they can call it anything you want to. So Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, my first visit there. And out in the park there, Ringo Starr donated a peace sign sculpture to the city, so it's prominently displayed on Santa Monica Boulevard there. and lots of people were coming by to have their picture taken in front of this thing. So if you're not old like me, Ringo Starr was one of the Beatles, and that's his favorite saying is peace and love. That's his, I wouldn't say formal greeting, but that's the greeting that he usually shares with everybody out there. So I hope you enjoyed this trip. Day Trippers made it possible. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to make comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the circle with my picture in it in the lower right hand corner of the video. The arrow is pointing at it now. And once you have subscribed, you can be notified of when I have a new video posted by clicking on the bell icon in the description field below the video. Thanks again for watching.